Imagine a lush, thriving garden where weeds stay under control, the soil gets healthier over time, and you never have to dig or till. That's the magic of no-dig gardening. It's not just a shortcut to easier gardening, it's a method that works with nature to create rich, fertile soil year after year. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced gardener, a no-dig garden bed can save you time, improve your yields, and reduce maintenance. Unlike traditional gardening methods that disrupt the soil structure, no-dig gardening builds the soil from the top down, mimicking the way nature works in forests and meadows. The idea is simple: layer organic materials, keep the soil covered, and let decomposition do the hard work for you. The result is loose, nutrient-rich soil that's teeming with life. Let's get straight into how you can create your own no-dig garden bed and start growing healthier plants with less effort. Choose the right location. The success of your no-dig garden bed starts with picking the right spot. Look for an area that gets at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. If you're growing leafy greens, a little shade in the afternoon is fine, but fruiting vegetables like tomatoes and peppers will need full sun. If the ground is covered in grass or weeds, don't worry, you don't need to remove them. The no-dig method will smother the existing vegetation, and over time, it will break down and become part of the soil. The first step in building a no-dig bed is to block weeds from growing through your layers. A simple but effective way to do this is by using cardboard. This acts as a biodegradable weed barrier that eventually decomposes into organic matter while cutting off light to the weeds below. Lay down pieces of plain brown cardboard, making sure they overlap so weeds can't find a way through. Soak the cardboard with water to help it break down faster and encourage earthworms to move in. If you don't have cardboard, newspaper works too, but you'll need at least 10 layers to be effective. Build the soil layers using the lasagna method. Once your base layer is in place, it's time to start building the soil. A no-dig garden is created using alternating layers of carbon-rich or brown and nitrogen-rich or green materials, much like making a compost pile. This layering approach mimics how organic matter accumulates naturally in forests and meadows. Start with a thick layer of mulch, 4 to 6 inches of straw, hay, or shredded leaves, spread evenly over the cardboard. This helps retain moisture and provides a structure for the next layers. On top of this, add 2 inches of nitrogen-rich materials such as compost, manure, or fresh grass clippings. This supplies nutrients and helps break down the carbon layer below. Follow with another carbon layer using shredded leaves, wood chips, or straw. Finally, add a 3 to 4 inch layer of rich compost on top. This will be your planting layer, so make sure it's high quality. If you don't have enough compost, mix in aged manure or organic soil. At this point, you've essentially created soil from scratch. Instead of digging and disturbing the existing soil, you're building a living, nutrient-rich environment on top of it. Planting in a no-dig garden bed. One of the biggest advantages of a no-dig bed is that planting is incredibly simple. For seeds, simply sow them as you normally would, making sure they have good contact with the compost. The roots will establish in the top layer and naturally grow down into the decomposing layers beneath. If you're transplanting seedlings, gently push aside the mulch, place your seedling into the compost, and then bring the mulch back around the base. As the plants grow, their roots will penetrate deeper, and the lower layers will break down into rich, dark soil. Over time, this method creates a self-sustaining ecosystem that improves every season. Maintaining and improving your no-dig bed. A no-dig garden is not a one-time setup, it gets better with age. Every season, you'll need to refresh the top layers to keep the soil structure intact. Instead of turning or tilling the soil, simply add another inch or two of compost on top before planting new crops. This constant addition of organic matter keeps the soil rich in nutrients and prevents compaction. A no-dig garden isn't just about convenience, it's about creating a healthier, more resilient growing space that works in harmony with nature. If you've been looking for a way to garden that saves time, improves soil fertility, and produces healthier plants, now is the perfect time to start your own no-dig bed. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with fellow gardeners. Let's grow smarter, not harder.